What is it doing?
Like the square things on you and that Chucky on your face.
Oh.
Just like.
Is it on good focus?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Oh, hello there, YouTube. Welcome back to my channel. I'm Jesse. On all social medias, Win720. I was going to change this channel's name, but I can't seem to figure it out because I'm not very good with YouTube or Google, apparently. So, you came here looking for the Mezco 1/12 Batman, and you see a bunch of dolls. I promise you, this will be an unboxing of the Mezco 1/12 Batman. These figures are amazing. Great price point, great accessories, great posability. I mean, they got it all. This will be technically my second. I have that other set where the Mutant Leader and the Dark Knight Returns, obviously. That whole mud pit type setup where Batman, before the mud pit actually, the first time he fights him, he gets his ass kicked. Got that set. I didn't pull it out here because I thought this would be much cooler. So what all these have in common is they're all Mezco. Mezco's doing all kinds of different great things. These are all dolls that I bought my girlfriend for holidays and birthdays and whatnot, but as you can see here, if you haven't heard of Mezco, go look them up. I mean, this Annabelle's a little small. I thought it was going to be much bigger. I thought it would be, like the big ones in the movie, which would have been 100% creepier because this thing sits right by our bed where we sleep, as do all of these. But this is not the only thing Mezco does. They have action figures. They have big ones, little ones. They have these 1/12 where they are figures wearing suits. I mean, if you came here, you probably know what Mezco is. But I just thought I'd kind of show you our little Mezco collection. We enjoy it. These each have a little...
True classic. Never goes out of style.
Yeah, got little voice boxes in each of them. Very cool. I think this one's hair doesn't... I don't know, something about it. It looks kind of like a girl haircut. Doesn't look exactly like his, but these two are my favorite. And Tiffany, she's badass. I mean, when you look at the back of her hair, I mean, they really did a good job here. But up front is a little Harley Quinn Living Dead doll, also Mezco. We found that at Toys R Us last weekend. I mean, they don't really... I've never seen these Chuckies at Toys R Us. You can find these at places like Big Bad Toy Store, Entertainment Earth, probably any usual place you go. But you have seen Mezco if you're a toy collector. It's out there. You probably thought their toys were pretty cool, even if you didn't know what it was. They're kind of like NECA and all those. They're all kind of in running with each other, I guess you could say. But anyway, let's move along. We're going to open the BvS 1/12 scale Batman collectible. Oh. Alright, right here we got the 1/12 Batman vs. Superman Mezco figure. As we all know, normal Batman. The Bat Fleck. Alright, let's go ahead and slip this off. Very cool little plastic cover. Got some display options. Got a couple little accessory panels back here. Let's go ahead and... I've only opened the Batman and Mutant Leader of Mezco. Alright, very cool. You got a symbol inside here. Very detailed, very cool. Alright, so we're going to have to open him from the top. Let's go ahead and pop him out. Alright, so anyway, as I was saying, technically, you guys are joining me for my first Mezco Batman, or Mezco 1/12 figure besides those other two. But they were pre-owned. I've never really known what to expect from these new ones. They look cool when everyone else buys them and takes pictures of them. What's this? We got this right under. Some instructions. Part of his setup. His little cape. His little cape holders for if you're gonna display them out. I don't think that's actually not instructions. That's a little bag holding a little clear tool. All right. Let's go ahead and move that over for now. Let's lift him up and out. All right. This is pretty cool. Check this out. It's got a lightweight cape material. Let's go ahead and slide him on out of here. This is cool. This is very cool. Let's go ahead and take a look on the back. Look at this. It's a very cool cape. Oh, peels apart a little more. Kind of stuck to itself. Wow, this is a very big cape. Mezco definitely gave him a giant cape. He's pretty muscly under here. The suit fits him very tight. It's nice. Makes him look a little odd in some places, I would assume, if you don't pose him correctly, but he looks badass. I mean, this is some good stuff. Look at this. You got all these little details where his little zipper would go. He's got definitely posability in his feet. From what I can tell, his legs pose right up and they stay. The suit doesn't constrict him very much. His arms bend. Oh, his hands bend too. This is very cool. You also got this head movement spot right here, so you can put him in any position you'd like. He is very cool. Let's go ahead and let's move this box over real quick. Let's spread this cape out. Check this out. So if you're wondering about these little Mezco figures, I give him a pass. Not a pass. I give him a I'd say an A+. I was not expecting them to be this cool. I will be posing this guy in all kinds of different poses. Look at this. Look at how big that cape is. The Superman I seen in my comic book store, the local comic book store, he came with the street sewer lid, the manhole lid. It was ripped in half. Look at this cape. It's got weathering on it. This is very cool. It kind of reminds me of kind of like how the Suicide Squad Batman cape will be, except Mezco did it the first time. Not saying Hot Toys doesn't do things right the first time, but they tend to reissue figures with slightly different things about them, making them a DX or a this and that, and we all end up spending money on both of them. Here we go. Very cool. Nice acrylic looking base. Very smooth. Get the Dawn of Justice logo right on it. Let's go ahead and take a look at some of these accessories. So we got a face showing teeth a little bit. Very cool. Nice little head. We got a couple different hands here. Oh, and this is cool down here. We'll get to this. So we got like an open hand. See, there's a little bit of white stuff. There we go. So got an open hand. Got plenty of detail on these. We're gonna have a right open hand, just like the left one. Go down the line. We're gonna have a left and a right. Gripping hands. The right hand's got like the trigger finger to it. The left hand's just more of a grip. Go ahead and show you these. As you can see, very cool. And now this is what I was saying. That is pretty badass. Check this out. We got a hand that has a batarang permanently fixtured in there on both of them. That's wicked. some good. You don't have to worry about knocking them out. That's genius. I'm gonna say I haven't never thought about it. I know Bandai and Figma and all them have done some things like this. That's legit. That just I'm more excited about that than most of this stuff. And I mean, everything about this figure is definitely up there. I'm blown away right now. I think he is maybe like 120 bucks ish, maybe. I don't know. I'd have to check his price. Here we got a grapple hook wrapped up. It comes with a actual string attached to it. It looks just like the one that goes up and splinters through that wood, punctures the wood, and fans out when he basically drops Superman down the hole. And then he goes in after him in his armor. And then he proceeds to tether him up and kick his ass. These are all just sticking to this tape as I fill it out. Alright, we'll just stop there. Alright, what do we got down here? We got an unexpanded one. How the hook would look like once it goes through. I'm sure you can load this right up into the gun right here. Well, the grapple gun. Not a gun, but it very much is. Yep, very cool. Look at that. Right in there. That is dope. He's got a little extra one hooked on the side. Damn, this figure is dope. I'm just gonna say. We got another little hook back here that didn't come out. It's an opened grapple without the string. Pretty cool stuff. Some really tiny pieces here. See what we got here? Like a little grenade, a little smoke grenade. He fucking pulls the little pin out and lets it start smoking, then blasts Superman with his first dose of kryptonite shell, I guess. Here we are, some batarangs that are not fixated into a hand, are not permanently in there. That's very cool. Those hands though with the batarangs in it, that just elevated this toy to new heights for me. You might not care one way or another. I think that's one of the coolest features I've seen in a while. Check this out, is Bat Brander. That's very cool. Whoa. Very cool. Alright. Let's go ahead and clean this stuff up. Let's go ahead and open this up. Let's take a look at this. I wonder, does he come with any instructions? No, not on the back here. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's pretty self-explanatory. I just like to pull him out to show you guys, in case you're wondering. I will get him all propped up without a problem. There we go. Alright, so... Oh, that is dope. That's not a clear piece, that's a zipper. Oh, that's what's up. Mezco, you know what you're doing. Check this out. We take all these little pieces. We put it in our little Mezco bag that they provided. You know how many Ziploc bags I have stuffed into tubs? Not stuffed, gently placed into tubs, filled with hot toy accessories and everything. Look at this. You get your 1/12 collection Mezco bag. You can write down here who it belongs to, which I hope you know who it belongs to. I guess I keep holding that upside down because I'm going to flip this. That is so cool. So cool. That's classy. That's like an evidence bag almost. Alright, right here. So we got these hooks that are going to hold corners of his cape. And they're all going to place right into this little mechanism right here. And they're bendable. They're metal and they bend. And then what I'm assuming we would do is we hook this, don't want to break it, hook this right into the base, and then we just clamp this right on the back of it, assuming. Oh, yep, clamp right on the back. Put your Batman in it, bend this up, and then you're gonna just pop these in and work this cape however you want to work it. This is very cool. So obviously these longer ones, put them where, oh, we'd probably want the little ones to the back. Duh. That makes much more sense. Because this cape is a lot shorter distance to these. Alright, anyway, you get the gist of it. I'll show you how I'm going to display it, how I'm going to prop it all up here in a second. Oh, very cool. This is very cool. So let's put this taller one in the middle. Keep these wide ones to the outside. Keep the short ones. Oh, those are about the same size. Okay. God, I am just proving to not know what the hell I'm doing right now. Never done anything like this except for the Batman with the Bat Pod that Hot Toys released a very long time ago, where you could set it up like his cape was flailing in the wind. Whoa. Spread it all out like little petals. But anyway, we'll get this all set up here in a bit. I'm assuming we fold it over a little bit, possibly. All right. Hold my beer, I gotta pose as Batman. Said no one except me, probably. Let's see here. Oh, cool, cool. That goes for his hand, or for his foot. But what do? Do you pop it out? I would almost assume so. Or is there something I'm missing here? Other than fucking knocking these things out every chance I get. What did I do wrong? Let's take a look here. Oh yeah? Has nothing in it. Alright, let's figure this out together. Jesus. I wonder if you can just... Oh. Duh. Right there. Hey, trust me, pushing it down did something. For everyone saying, what the fuck? Alright. Look at this. This is cool. This is a very nice stand. We could just put him right in. Put him right in there. I am not sure. Oh, duh. So let's see. I think you have no choice but to kind of catch his cape in here too. Otherwise that other part wouldn't really make sense. That doesn't make sense. God, I might have to edit that out. Why am I not understanding that? in theory, this idea is brilliant. But at the moment, I can't wrap my head around it. Right, so you can see here, got the sculpt of him. He's got a joint back here, allows for plenty of head maneuverability. This symbol is fixated right there. It does not move. It's plastic. His suit is obviously cloth. It's cool. You got the little detail. You got this little clip. Does not open though. I do not believe you can take off this belt. You got peg holes under the feet. Got a stitched up suit. I would not take it off. That's just me. The texture of the cape. Very cool. The weathering of the cape down at the bottom. And I mean, this guy can just do whatever it is you're looking for. He can pose however you want. I'm gonna get him in some very cool poses. Look at this. These Mezco 112s are fucking badass. Very, very cool. Very cool. Alright. Alright, so I know I wasn't giving you guys the best view right there. Go ahead and lay this thing flat. What happens here is you get them hooked on. These pieces go right under it. I'm going to have to work with them to fold them where I want them. But basically, God, they keep slipping out too. But basically, you extend the cape where you're going to want it to be. You clamp them to the cape where you want them to go. You want to kind of twist it to conceal them. I'll do it better when I have some time to mess with him here in a second. But this is what's going on. It does not work so well at the current angle I am at. So let me switch it up for you guys. It is pretty cool though. Alright, so I know I said I was going to pose this and get it all going. But actually the beginning of this video was filmed like a week or two ago. And the end is being filmed now because I got extremely busy and I've actually stockpiled a bunch of things I need to open. Such as the Suicide Squad Batman back here. I got the Hot Toy Daredevil over here as well. But anyway, off camera right before I set this up to go, I was having so much difficulty trying to get this thing all hooked together for the cape on the video, and I guess maybe I was just a little stressed out at that time, but I just put it right together right before this without any problems. He is incredibly cool. I'm going to give you a really close look at him. But as for if you were on the fence about buying one of these Mezco 1/12 scale figures, which I had never, I kind of was like, I have 1/6, why am I going to dive into the 1/12 world and start all over again, which I'm not gonna, but I am going to be picking up all their Batmans. I mean, he is insanely cool. Alright, here's some of the accessories that I showed earlier. I apologize if some of the angling is bad. I didn't notice until it was too late. I will be taking steps to make sure that doesn't happen again. As you can see, very cool little accessories. You got his little open mouth kinda. We got a acrylic ABS type base. Look, not acrylic, but you get what I'm saying. I guess it might be. Anyway, moving on up. This is how I propped my frame wires in his cape. I don't know if I'll be leaving them like this. I will, at least for now. It was pretty easy to get them in there the second time. Just taking a step back from it. As you can see, he's got all the things that, all the characteristics of the bat suit. Very charming figure, very cool. He's very poseable. I mean, he's more fun to play with than the Hot Toy figures, to be honest. Because you kind of just set them up and let them look pretty. He's actually got some playability. I mean, things aren't falling off of him. Cape, very cool, lightweight material. Gives it this very cool look. It's weathered across the bottom. You can see where the cowl, guess you could just move his head back a little bit, make it fit in there. But overall, again, like I was saying, if you're on the fence about buying any of these Mezco figures, they're dope. They're very cool. But that's gonna end this video. Thank you guys for tuning in again. Thank you for all the love and support you guys have been showing me. Thank you for subscribing. Keep on doing all that, and I'll keep on bringing these videos. Up next is Daredevil and Suicide Squad Batman, followed by a couple cool statues. Alright, thank you guys. Keep buying toys.